video off, I'm going to go around all 4 of your wheels and show you the condition of them. As you can see, this is quite good condition. We're starting off at your passenger side front wheel. This is a multi-spoke diamond cut 21-inch alloy wheel. So we're moving now to the passenger side rear. It's also in very good condition. Now to the driver's side rear wheel. Your rear wheels have got disc brakes on them, which is safer than your traditional drum brakes. And finally, the driver's side front wheel. Now, all of these wheels do come with locking wheel nuts, so that it's a lot safer for you and prevents any theft. Looking now at the front of the vehicle, along your front bumper you do have some parking sensors. You've also got automatic headlights and automatic wipers. Looking at a side profile of the Porsche, you do have a nice black strip along the bottom, which fits in very nicely with the blacked out door handles and also a blacked out mirror cap. Now, on your mirror cap you also have an integrated indicator, and you've got some rear privacy glass on these rear windows as well. So looking now round to the rear of the car, along the black bottom bumper you do have reversing sensors there as well, just alongside your 4 exhaust pipes. Now, to open the boot in this car, you just need to push the button on the key that has a picture of the boot. It'll pop open for you. Now, you do have a massive amount of boot space, and also a wee net just on this side to stop anything from rolling about. You've also got some anchor points here that you can secure any luggage down. These rear seats do fold down all 3 ways, so you can do that individually. And if we lift the bottom floor up, you do have your tyre inflation kit under here as well. For a bit more privacy, you can also pull the parcel shelf back and it will cover all your luggage. Now, to close the boot, you can either press the button on the key, or you can just push this button on the boot and the boot lid will close itself. This Porsche is a petrol model, so once you come to fill the car up, just push in on the door and you can open the door here. You just need to unscrew the cap, and you can put the cap into the wee holder here and fill up with petrol. So we're looking now at the inside of your passenger's rear door. You do have your electric window controls here. And looking at the rear seats, these are full leather interior. You've got your 3 rear seats here with ISOFIX points on either of the outside edges, so you can securely fasten any child seats. This middle seat will also fold down, so you can have an armrest and some drinks holders. Now, these rear seats do slide with a handle underneath the seat, and you can also tilt them forward with this lever here, giving you a bit of extra boot space. Also see, just in front of these seats, you've got some charging points, so anybody in the back of the car can charge any mobile devices, and also the 12-volt socket there as well. This Porsche does come with massive amounts of legroom for the rear passengers. Looking now at your driver's door, you do have controls for opening and closing the boot just at the bottom here, and then you've got your electric window controls and also all your mirror controls here, so you can fold your mirrors out. You can also lock the windows there. You do have a massive bit of space for storage in your driver's door, and just up next to the handle you can change the settings on the seat in case you've got multiple drivers, and also lock the doors. We'll just go into a bit more detail on how to move the seat and set the controls. So the front seats in your Porsche are these lovely leather interior as well. Now, to move the seat, you've got all the controls just on the side of the seat here. So with this lever you can tilt the seat backwards and forwards. With this lever you can tilt the seat, the actual base of the seat, up and down. And with this button you can extend the seat like so. You've also got some lumbar support buttons here to give you a bit more back support. So once you've got the car into, or the car seat even, sorry, into the position you'd like, you can just go back up to the door, press set and choose a number. Once you are in the car, you just press the number and the car will go back to the position that you set it to. So we're now inside the car. To start the Porsche up, all you need to do is pop your foot down on the brake and turn this thing that looks like a key just to the right hand side here. You don't need to have the keys anywhere, all you need to do is have them inside the vehicle. Now, looking over to your multifunction control steering wheel and this nice leather trim, you've got your multifunction controls on the right hand side here, so you can safely take or decline phone calls while you're on the move. You've also got this ball on the right hand side, But if you slide up and down, you can see a different display on your digital screen in front of you. Now you can see your sat nav, and you can also see your wheel tyre pressures and vehicle temperatures. Over to the left hand side of the steering wheel, you've got your volume controls to turn the volume up and down on the radio while you're listening to any music. You can also press mute. You've got the back button there as well. So on your digital display screen on the left, just where your miles per hour is, you've got your mileage. And if you use this ball here, you can also change you can see your navigation settings and your speed limit controls. Now to set the speed limit controls, it's with a lever that is just to the left of the steering wheel. You can change this while you're driving, so you get the car up to speed, and you can hit set by pulling the stick away from you, and then cancel it by pulling down, or resume it by pushing up. Now looking to the stick just above here, you do have your indicators, so it's just down for left and up for right. You can also put your full beams on by pushing the stick away from you, and flash your headlights by pushing the stick, pulling the stick towards you, sorry. You've also got some voice commands just on the end of the stick here if you push the button. Now, you've got your main light controls are down here. So it's on auto just now, or you can put your side lights on, and you've got your fog light controls here as well. Now on this stick, you've got all your wiper controls. So the higher you push the stick up, the faster your wipers will go. To spray your front windscreen, all you need to do is push the stick towards you and push the stick away from you to use the back windscreen wipers. If you just push the button at the end, your rear wiper will come on as well. This is your nice bright display, digital display in front of you here. If you'd like to use the sat nav functions on the car, all you need to do is press nav, and you can see the map. You can also see the map in front of your steering wheel as we showed you earlier. Just hit destination, you can type in a new destination, or you can go to favourite there and choose your home or your work. You just need to punch them in. If you also scroll down to apps, you can just hit parking, hotel or petrol station. Say you want to hit petrol station, it will show you the nearest petrol station to you. Just hit the wee home in the top right button, it gets you back to the home screen. So you can turn your automatic start stuff up here as well, and you can also use voice control to save you using your hands while you're driving. Now if you'd like to connect your phone to the car, just press media and hit search for new device. You just need to turn the Bluetooth settings on your phone and follow all the instructions on the screen. Now this is a touch screen. You can also use the buttons that are down here that do all the same functions. Now on the screen as well, you can go to climate, and you can change the dual climate controls just by hitting comfort, and then you can change either temperature either side of the cab. If you go back to air, you can change the directional and the put your air conditioning on here as well. Now just below the buttons that I showed you earlier, you've also got functions to do the same with your climate control. You can put it to auto. You've also got your heated seat functions, climate control, and you can change the fans for your windows. Have recirculated there and put the air conditioning to max. You go back up to the screen, you can go hit your parking assist on and off, and just press car and it'll show you all the details here. So if you go to the drive setting, you can put it in normal, sport, or if you go to individual. You can also change your off-road settings if you're doing off-roading in this car, depending on the conditions under the tyres. And if you press trip, then you can see all the statistics of your last trip. You've also got your driving controls down here next to your gear stick, so you can put the car to sport, stiffen up your suspension, and turn your traction control off. Now this is an automatic Porsche, so to get your car into park, you just press the P here. If you'd like to get the car into reverse, just push the wee button behind the gear stick and push all the way forward. Once the car's in reverse, you'll see on the screen you've got your parking sensors there. To get the car to drive, you can just go past neutral and into drive, and once the car's in drive, you'll see you're in first gear, just in the middle here. You can also choose a manual feature in the car by pushing the gear stick over to the left, and then use the paddles that are on the back of the steering wheel to go up and down the gears. You've also got an electric handbrake here, just next to your gear stick. So you can push down with your foot on the brake and the parking brake will go off, or leave your foot on the brake and pull up and the parking brake goes back on when the light comes on.